Okay, this is the next video on how to make a black and white image. So we have some photos here that have been taken. We have our A4 page on Photoshop. So the next thing to do is to put the photos in. So that can be really simple. We can choose one of the photos here, for example this one, and drag and drop it in. Okay, and so now the photo's dropped in. You can see that there is a frame and a cross, meaning that you can start to change the size straight away, and it hasn't been placed in the page permanently yet. So from here, once you're happy with the size, you can click the tick just at the top there. Once that's done, it is now on the page. So from here, what you can do is you can start to crop, just here, and you can start to edit the image. So firstly, I'm not going to crop. I'm going to go over to my adjustments. So my adjustments here are temporary layers, and these temporary layers can basically not damage the image, but can edit the image. So from here, if you don't have adjustments, what you can do is go up to Window, go to Workspace, and click Photography. And so once that happens, you should have adjustments appear in this section. So from here, I want to make my image black and white. So just choose this little image here called black and white. Click it once, and it appears there. Also, what you can do is you can go over to Layer. If you can't see adjustments, you can go over to Layer, go down to New Adjustment Layer, and choose from here. So you've got the same options. So now you want to choose the next effect you're going to do, which is Selective Colour. So click Selective Colour. What this does, let's have this option here, I'm going to click OK. Now it allows you to change the contrast. So I'm going to select whites, this area there, and I'm going to reduce the blacks down. So when you do this, you can see there will be a visual change happening in your picture. The blacks will be blacker and the whites will actually be whiter. So I'm now going to the blacks and I'm dragging the blacks up. So you can see now that the hair here and the just go zoom in closer, the hair and also the back of the shirt has gotten much darker. Now it's probably a little bit too dark. I'm going to have it maybe this much, but sometimes with photos you can crank it right to the top and it gives you a beautiful photo where the contrast is really punchy. I'm going to probably have it maybe a little bit below, maybe at about 50 or 60 plus. And then from here you can have a look at brightness and contrast, levels and curves to adjust the picture even more to suit what you need to do. But here's just a basic black and white to start with. You can have a go with brightness and contrast, levels, and curves, and that's what I'll show you in the next tutorial.